Alright everybody, so we are here about to play Dragon Warrior. Let's do a quick check on controllers. Let's see, up, down, left, right, okay, return. It's going to be start. It should be pretty much start and space. Okay, so start and select is return space. I would rather sort of like select would make more sense. Like shift. There you go. Alright, Z and X, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright, so we're doing some retro gaming here. Is that a little loud? I think we can. Can we do, let's see, can we do that sound? Let's, lower that just a little. Alright, that's a little better. Alright, so. Alright, so this is a little nostalgic for me because this has always been my absolute favorite RPG, really. And it's been a while since I've played it, so I get to finally play it after quite some time. But yes, this, for those of you that don't know, so this is on the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and I had that as a kid. Actually, that was like really the first. That was really the first system that I really got to play a lot on. That was really where I learned to game on. My brother and I must have had at least 50 or so games. Actually, no, I think we had like 70-something games, but we had quite a lot. But really, this is like my favorite RPG of all time, and not only probably one of my favorite NES games, really, to be honest with you. I tried playing it a bunch of times, and I remember my brother and I would actually, we would, see, I'm actually still remembering a bunch of this stuff. So we would actually, you know, you had to save it, and so you would actually, in order to save it, you had to actually, you'd have to press and hold the restart button and then the power button, because if you just hit the power button, a lot of times you would lose your save game. But it was never completely like foolproof, so I remember that we would turn it on and we would lose like, you know, weeks of doing this. So nonetheless, oh man, I wish I could get that copper sword. Alright, let's get the club. Does that make sense? I don't remember what I used to always go for, but anywho, I think that's enough for right now, and then we'll come back when we have 90 for the shield. I think that makes the most sense. But, so, oh, there we go, slimies. Alright, so, ooh, excellent move right off the bat. Okay. Now, one thing I do remember, you can always go to the king to save your game, and not only that, but you could also see how many experience points you have to go to get to the next level. So that's a cool thing, and really this part here is kind of like tedious. It's repetitious, so we typically stay close Now this is how I remember playing. It's been a while, but this is how I remember playing, where we would stay close and just fight slimes until we got leveled up a couple levels. So once we, I think, learned like the heal spell or something was when we started kind of branching out and going a little further up. But you don't want to go too far up because there's, what are they called? Like Drakkies and ghosts. I think those are the like next level up. But yeah, so and you have to go to the inn to heal for the time being anyway. But then you learn the heal spell, and then you don't actually have to do all that. You get to heal yourself while you're out and about. And there's a secret that I'll show you that I remember that hopefully that still works on this version of it. I don't know if they've done any changes to it, but there's like an old guy that you can talk to in the original town, and you can he like restores your magic for free, so it's pretty cool. So we have 12 hit points left. Okay. So this is actually going to take quite some time. I may like fast forward part of this video, but I actually it's really cool because I mean I really haven't played this in quite some time. I mean, funny enough, I mean, it's not like horrible graphics, really. I mean, it's, yeah, I mean, it's like, but I mean, it's like not as bad. Like, I expected it to be a lot more like pixelated. Like, when I was going to start it up, I thought it was going to be like crazy. I mean, especially like since I have like, you know, high-end graphics and everything on the computer. But, oh, look at that, Panera Bread. Alright. Should probably turn those things off. Anywho. It's funny, I remember like always like when I'd be like low on energy, like trying to get back to the castle. Or to the either to the castle or to the inn. And I'd be like close to like dying. And like I couldn't get there without like having like there'd been times where I had to like run from like 3 different. Look at that. We just leveled up. Nice, nice, nice. Power increased by 1. Hit points by 7. Nice. I think we'll go ahead and take a rest. That's fine. How many? 69 gold. Okay. That's like 6 gold. Alright, that's fine. I've only gained 3 now. That wasn't the best. Alright. That's cool. Alright, so yeah, this part's you know, it's gonna be like this. So I want to do this whole little thing where we're actually trying a bunch of these retro games. Where, I mean, I'm just gonna I was gonna do it on my RetroPie, but I figured why not I'll just do it on the computer. But for all of those who like, if you want to play like actually like on your TV, you want to feel like you're, you know, playing the old Nintendo console, like, you know, with controllers or whatever, and you get whatever kind of controllers you want. I think I'm gonna get some controllers for this PC soon, but definitely go out and, you know, get yourself a Raspberry Pi and build yourself a RetroPie system. I mean, it's absolutely fantastic. You know, on top of that, you can put the oh man, it's like one of those video like the streaming. You can get it with the streaming thing also, like the TV, whatever it's called. It's kind of like the Roku, I think, but I don't think it's the Roku. It's one of the other ones, I think. But yeah, it's kind of cool. Like mine, I have like, and that's actually why I have a lot of these ROMs, is because of that. Genesis and NES, Super NES, Nintendo 64. I mean, you can get some of the PlayStation stuff, but when you get past the Nintendo 64, I mean, the Raspberry Pi's not really built to handle a lot of that, so I'll be able to do some of that stuff on here, though, with the Nintendo 64 and stuff like that, so it'll be pretty cool. I don't know if I brought a lot of those over, but if not, I'll be getting some of that stuff. I mean, I can't wait to play games like Elevator Action and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of games that, Section Z was a very cool game. Rygar was an awesome game. But yeah, definitely, guys, if you're watching this video at any point in time, go ahead and tell me what your favorite NES game was. Favorite NES game in this video. If you want to let me know just what your favorite game of all time is, or favorite retro game of all time. But yeah, I am a fan of the Dragon Quest series as well. I like Dragon Warrior, Dragon Quest. It's all good. Although the last one that I played was for the PS3. I don't remember which one it was. Dragon Quest. I really don't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was like 7 or something. Or was it past that? I don't know. But I definitely am a fan of the Dragon Quest / Dragon Warrior games. It's not quite as smooth. Sometimes you gotta push it like twice to move like one block. It's not that easy to move just one block. I'll have to work on that. I know it's tedious, but I mean, this is what you honestly have to do, because if you start trying to venture out too soon, it's not smart, and so you can end up dying really early on for no reason. I think when you die, if I'm not mistaken, like, you lose, I don't know if it's like half your money or something. It's something like that. Half of your money. Maybe it's half of your money, I think. Your gold. One of these videos I might just have to die. Just so we can see what happens when you die. I mean, I'm sure I'll die on one of them, just not really trying to, but I'm sure I will. So while you're moving, it's not too bad. It's just when you're trying to, like, stop and trying to move just one spot, it's not the easiest. So we'll also be doing a series on, like, I'm gonna do like a series of videos on like free or cheap games, some, you know, things that'll get you through these times, especially right now, like we're running through this like quarantine time. I mean, we're not dealing with necessarily like a quarantine here in Virginia, but they actually shut down where I work, so then my wife also, same thing. So, you know, we got time at home, the kids are at home, and so I figured, hey, might as well spend a little more time with my, you know, video games. I can take advantage, play some video games, but yeah, so I figure I'll be able to do quite a few videos. I'll be able to, you know, check some games out, check some sites that have free games, and you know, whether it's Steam games, or I have, like, you know, a list of some websites. There's stuff on I don't know. I'll have to do a video on that. But yeah, like things like Indie Gala, or maybe even some sites where you can get some cheap games, so that you don't really have to hit the pocket too hard, and you get to still have fun playing your video games. But more than anything, I want to do like a whole series on like free games, games that you can, you know, whether it's from Steam or GOG, or what's one of the other ones? I mean, even like things like, you know, like the Epic games, which like you know, Fortnite. That's what I was thinking of. You know, things like that. Even. So yeah, I want to do a whole series on some of that, some different type games. But yeah, guys. Also, you guys can always reach out to me. Let me know if there's particular games you want me to try out. I mean, if you're talking like some expensive high-end games, I might be able to like do some demos. You know, don't have all that much funds to be, you know, putting into some video games. But if it's a game I have, absolutely, without a doubt, I'll be able to do it. Leveled up again. All right. Alright, next level. Power by 2, response speed by 2, hit points by 2, magic points, and I learned a spell. I'm gonna guess that spell is heal. Nice. Okay. So this is the cool thing about this, right? And I'll wait. I'll wait. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and like I said, I'm gonna wait it out for right now. I could, you know, replenish my magic right now, but I want to wait it out. Maybe I can earn enough to get that shield. And some red ones. So these guys are pretty easy right now. That's cool. Cool. So at the next level up, it should be really easy. There we go. There's a red one. These red ones, they at least give me 2. If I can at least do... Let's see. Need one more red and one more blue. That'll get us there. There's the red. No, it doesn't matter. Red or blue, red or blue. There we go. Oh. No, he's trying to fight back. But that should do it right there. And give me my gold. I can now get my shield. Let's at least get that shield. Yes, I will. I will take small shield. Awesome. Yes. Now I have a shield. And yep, that's the old guy there. And I can't believe I remember all this. Yes. So you go here, hit spell heal. Boom. And you just talk to him again. I want to say there was like one version of the game where you actually had to hold on. Alright, cool. Where I think you actually had to leave like the castle and then come back in or something. I feel like that was... I could be wrong though. But I could have sworn it was something like that. But while we're here, while we're here, oh my god. While we're here, we can talk. There we go. 16 more points and we'll be at the next level. Let's let him know. Absolutely. Okay. Now I'm okay about going out a little further. Cave. I won't go in that cave right now though. Oof. He attacked me first. Alright. 2. Let's see how many it takes to get him down to. 3. 4. 7. 7 hits, or 7 whatever hit points. Alright, another one. 2. He hits a lot harder than me. 4. 6. Okay, so 6 points. So it's either 5 or 6. I'm gonna go ahead and heal now. That's awesome because I also get 3 each time. I get 3 experience points each time, so that's good. Oh, there's a Draki. 3. Oh, he dodged. Okay. 3. 5. 8. 8 points for that guy. It only gives me 2. Okay. deep in there just because like I don't have any more magic. Okay, so what was that? Like 8, 12. I think I only need like 4 more, maybe. So that's 5. Okay, so 7, 6 or 7. Alright. So we're going to start heading back. And on the way we should be able to get what we need. Let's see, because I think we should be really close. This might be the one that gets us to level up, actually. Oh. Then we need, what, like 2 more? Is that what I said it was earlier? I don't remember. 16. 2 ghosts gave me 3 each. That's 6. 6. 8, 10. Oh yeah, I need 2 more. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, I thought I needed 2. So, that must have been the last one. Okay, response speed by 2, maximum hit points by 7. 24, 31, I believe. Magic. Ooh, and I learned another spell. So I think I should be at 31 total points. So that uses 4 each time. Those are important things that you typically want to know. Is like how many magic points it uses for each type of spell, and then like how many hit points it takes for, you know, whatever it may be. I mean, I think I'm just curious as to how many experience points I need, but I don't really need to save this way. I could just 63 points, so that'll put us at 110. Sure, I don't actually need to save there because I can save on the system, but so I am actually going to save. Save state. Let's actually name it, and we'll call it Dragon Warrior. Oh no. Perfect. And that'll be it for today, folks. Next time we'll do a little more leveling up, and we'll try to do a little more. Go venture out and maybe start trying to get better weapons and tools. Alright, well, thanks a lot anyway for watching, guys. Stay tuned for next time, and we'll play some more retro games, alright? Have a good one. Don't forget to like the channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.